though I'm streaming this on Twitch right now. Welcome to a very interesting game, 911 Operator. Now, this game's been out for a long time, and I always thought about snagging it when it was on sale. So yesterday, my neighbors here at the hotel went over and got themselves an Xbox One X because PS4s were already sold out, and they already own a PS4. It's on lockdown behind a fucking pawn shop, so they can't actually go and take it back out because of the whole COVID-19 crap. So they decided to buy themselves an Xbox. So they picked this game up yesterday when I was got done setting up their console and walking them through like how everything works and whatever you want to call it. And we're playing this, and surprisingly, this game is actually really fucking addicting. So we're gonna hop right into it, and I'll show you guys a quick little round that you can do. One of the cool, unique features that this game has is you can literally search up any city, any country, whatever the fuck it is. I don't think I can actually turn down. Oh, yes, I can. Excellent. You can literally search up any city that you want. In fact, I was able to put my own home city in here. Toronto was in there. You can look up any city that you want and you download it. So what we're going to do is for this video is I'm going to show you guys how this game looks and how it plays. So after you pick your map or whatever you want to call it, or you download a map that you want, you can go ahead and assign your officers. You can have a look at them, and you also want to make sure that you look at all the information that they have, because there's a couple things you want to look over. You want to make sure like their driving is good, their marksmanship is top notch. So as you guys can see, at least for my police officers, they're pretty good. This guy is 55%. So I would assign him, but I don't want to assign him. But I don't actually have the money because I'm actually in the hole. Because my first game that I played, I fucked up a lot, put it that way. So we're going to have to basically wait until either I get my ass out of this hole, or I'm going to have to wait until fucking, or unless I reset my data and start from scratch all over again, which I'm thinking about doing, but it is what it is. But anyways, I'm going to leave these guys the way that they are. But what I'm thinking about doing is swapping out. I don't know. Do I really want to do that? Where is this guy anyways as far as squad members goes? Okay, so another thing is that I have a motorcycle cruiser. I have 2 regular cop units, and then I also have a unit that allows me to take in like suspects and whatever the case may be that I arrest and whatnot. So I have to keep that in line. I would rather pay extra money to get another police vehicle in there, like the actual police van. But obviously, like I said, I can't because I'm negative freaking 33 grand. But it is what it is. Anyways, we'll jump right into this. So when the game starts up, you are allowed to spread out your units. I have my actual. I can take a look at my units right here. You can see I have my 4 police officers. I got my 3 medical officers, and then I also have 3 paramedics, and then also 3 things for fire departments and stuff like that. So you have the ability before you start your duty on where you want to place, whatever the fuck that was upstairs, where you want to place your units. Now, you don't have to move them if you don't want to, but given the fact that like a lot of your cops are going to be up here at the front, like way up here in the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set one to come down this way. I'm going to have another cop unit probably stay up in this vicinity over here. I don't know where the hell the goddamn motorcycle is, but okay, there it is. Actually, no, that's the other vehicle. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to try to put it over on this side somewhere. Just so that way I can kind of keep it, somewhat even. Now, as far as our medics go, I'm going to kind of keep one on this side down here. I'm going to keep this one probably somewhere over here. and I'll keep this one probably around the middle. Now, fire trucks, on the other hand, though, too, as well. I'm going to keep one on this side. I'm going to keep one right where it is, because that one's pretty much basically in a pretty decent location. And I'm going to send one up in this direction, too, as well. So that way I kind of got a good idea of where, the actual, like, pretty much basically a decent size radius of my stuff. So now that we're ready, let's go ahead and we'll start off the day. So now I'm taking like new incidents. So this one right here is basically, okay, sharp tool injury. I'm going to just pause this for a second here. So right now you can see it gives me the address. So 164 Bridge Street East. And yes, that's actually a real street that's in my city itself. But anyway, so it needs one medical assistant. So we have an injured person. So I can click on the address. So right now, so obviously I can sit there and I'm like, all right, cool. So I can take this medical officer, or paramedic, sorry, and click them on that, and then boom, that's going to take care of that. So that guy is now on his way to that destination. You got to be careful not to speed the gameplay up too fast, because you can miss like 911 phone calls. Like right here is a prime example of that.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? Been a car crash.
And then you want to make sure you ask them the right questions.
Around.
When did it happen?
5 minutes ago.
Are there any injuries?
Yes, one person's injured.
Alright, so we definitely have to send a paramedic over there because one guy's injured.
Can you tell what kind of
injuries
they have?
One of the passengers says his stomach hurts really badly.
Okay, just make sure they don't move until the ambulance arrives.
Sure.
Are any of the vehicles blocking traffic?
No, they're not.
All right, sir. Please wait for the emergency services to arrive.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so now, as you guys can see right now, if I click on this, right, it's going to tell me, okay, so that's the address where I got to go. So the first thing I want to do is be like, okay, cool. So first, let me go ahead and take care of this dispute right over here, since we're right close to it. So I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to bang him on over there. And then I'm going to take this paramedic, and I'm going to send him to the car crash. And I'll also send this cop over too as well to make sure that, there's nothing else there and everything is all good and whatnot, right? So that's taken care of now. Then, of course, the other thing that I have, which is right up over here, my paramedic's going to be there in a minute. So now another thing is, once your paramedic actually decides to, get to his destination or whatever, if you click on the actual thing, it's going to show you the situation report. Now, right now, as you can see, I have my two paramedics, and this guy, or this woman, is pretty much basically bleeding out. You can click on her thing. She says she's injured, whatever you want to call it. It's going to resolve in 22 seconds. So that's cool. So we're going to wait now until our other cops get to our next destination, so I can pause it here. So this destination over here, where this cop was, so this right here, right, as you guys can see, this guy's about to get arrested. He's a suspect. It's going to resolve in 51 seconds, but it might turn out to be like in an actual gunfight. So what I'm actually going to do is to play my number safe is I'm going to send backup more than likely, because it's showing on the screen that the guy obviously has a weapon. So I'm obviously going to want to send backup and so on and so forth. And I'm also going to send a paramedic that way too as well, so that way just in case one of my cops get injured. So so that takes care of, or that's at least one situation that I can resolve. This one here is just a suspect going into custody. I'm not too really worried about that one. So once this cop is done resolving this thing here, he should be able to take this guy into custody, because he's only, whatever you want to call it. There's actually 2 empty passenger seats in this car, so I can actually take somebody in. And if you want to find out how much room they have, the little square boxes above the actual icon is the indication of, like how many suspects a car can hold, or how many people can, or like an ambulance truck or whatever it can hold. So let's continue on here.
911.
All right, we got another call.
Emergency?
Hello? There's an unconscious man here on the pavement.
Where are you calling from?
Always want to make sure you ask for where. All right, so Albert Street, so that's just not to whatever you want to call it.
Pass out.
Yes, I saw him falling.
Does he have a pulse? Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing. Oh, wait. He's waking up.
All right, I'm going to tell him to stay with him.
He's completely okay.
Sure. Bye.
All right, so that one now I'm going to ignore because there's no really medical thing or whatever, right? So now this cop car is not doing anything, so I'm going to send him up to come over this way because I think that one was an assault on a police officer, right? This one right here. So obviously there's possibly 2 armed suspects. So now this has been resolved, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send backup over to as well to make sure that that whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to bring him over there, but I will bring this emergency guy over there too as well, so that way we can actually make sure we can assess the situation and have a look at it and whatnot.
911,
right,
what's your emergency?
Another cop
Hello?
call here.
My stomach hurts really bad.
Okay, so this one
What's your
I'm
address,
aware
sir?
of what it is. Omar Watson.
All right, does anything else hurt?
I have a terrible headache.
So, do you have any other symptoms?
No, I don't think so.
Have you eaten anything unusual lately, sir?
No, just what I always eat.
Okay, I'll send the ambulance.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll wait for them to get here. Bye.
Alright, so that's right next to this guy, so I might as well just send him over there just so that way he can actually fucking have something to do. Surprisingly, I haven't come across any fire trucks, so that's interesting. Now, whenever you see these icons right here, that's on King Street East. Jesus Christ, that's like downtown King Street. What the fuck, man? Okay, so all those issues have been resolved. So I'm not going to send the bike guy over there, but I will send this guy over here, and I will also send this guy over there.
911,
All
what's
right,
your
cool.
emergency?
Hello? I need help. It's burning.
Ma'am, where are you? I'm sorry, ma'am. What's burning?
Westmount Road.
Burning. Send in the fire brigade immediately, please.
Okay, ma'am, I need you to calm down. What is burning?
My car. There's a smoke coming from under the hood. Send in firefighters.
Is anyone hurt?
No. No one is hurt. Will you send help?
Did you try to put the fire out yourself?
Myself? No.
Okay, I'm sending the fire department.
Well, I'm waiting.
Cocky fucking bitch. Alright, so now the, whatever you want to call it, that is right here. So we're going to send that motherfucker down there to deal with that. We got another vehicle right here for another, whatever you want to call it. So then we'll take that out there. Now we're just waiting for some more units to do whatever. What was that one at? Hey, Victoria Street. Alright, so there we go. That guy's being assisted, whatever the fuck you want to call it there. So that's fine.
911, what's
Another
your
operating
emergency?
thing.
Hello? There was a robbery?
Where did this happen?
Around,
Ottawa Street North. Alright, cool. It's not too far from where
How
I'm
long
at
ago
right
did this
now.
happen?
yesterday evening, on my way back home.
Sir, the 911 line is for immediate emergencies, not for something that happened in the past.
But they took my wallet and mobile phone.
Sir, I want you to go to your nearest police station and report the crime there, okay?
But they... Alright, whatever.
Dumbass. Wasting my fucking time, bitch! Alright, so that guy and this cop here are not really doing anything, so I might as well send him that way. Alright, so we got another medical assistance over here.
911, what's your
wait.
emergency?
Hello, I don't have an emergency, but I'm making a computer game about your work, and I'd like to possibly talk for a moment.
Sir.
No.
No, sir, please do not block the line.
Okay, I'm sorry, bye.
Who the fuck would call that? Like, are you serious? Why would you call that? You fucking idiot. I swear to God. Alright, so far everything seems to be going alright. We need also a medical. Okay, we already have that over there, so that should be resolved here any minute now. Okay, so we got one more thing at university, which is what I'm going to right now. I'm also going to send this unit over here to have a look at this and assess that. So we got a robbery. So I'm definitely going to have to bring backup on that one, but I'll hold off and wait, I guess. So let's go ahead and we'll bring that guy down there, and we'll bring this guy down there. We'll wait. We'll have to wait for that one, I guess, because that's on highway. Okay, whatever you want to call it, that's fine. I'll bring this biker guy.
911, what's your emergency?
It's burning here. Please, send help.
What's the address you're calling from, ma'am?
In front of
What's burning, ma'am?
Glasgow.
a garage.
What kind of garage is that?
Just a small garage near to the house.
Are there any cars near the fire?
Oh, didn't I say that a car's already on fire?
You stupid.
Okay,
dumb
I'm
bitch.
sending the fire department right now.
Good. Bye.
Fucking dumbass fucking people, man. Alright, send that guy over there. Get him out of the way. So yeah, once these things are all addressed, you can see like my day is almost done. Block road, cool. Okay, so this guy right here, we're gonna bring him over there. Alright. Oh, I missed that call? Shit. That brings down my rep.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, there is a strange car parked here. Could you check it?
Where's the car parked?
On the sidewalk.
Can you give me the address of where this car is parked, sir?
That Parkside.
I'll have an officer check it out, and they'll decide if the car should be towed.
Thank you. Bye.
Alright, so I'm going to send the biker guy up here because he doesn't really seem to be doing shit. We got that in progress. Okay, so let me grab this cop car, bring him over there. Grab this cop car, bring him over there. That's on Frederick Street. Frederick Street. There's 3 suspects, so that's why I'm bringing another car with me along for the ride. Alright, so this guy is done, so I'm going to send him over there, so that way he can get up there and do what he's got to do. Because they probably need him. Alright, so that's all fine and dandy now. This cop I'll bring here for backup purposes. I will bring... Yeah, just to make sure that he's alright. And I'll bring this guy... Fuck off, controller. There we go. So there we go. There's my day. Done. So, as a thing... So right now there was only... I had one call that I missed. And I also had an empty call. Which gave me a little bit of negative rep. But I did pretty good this round. Fucking my reputation was positive, not negative. I got 23 on that one today. I got 5 in prison, 9 are billed, 3 hospitalized, no dead. And I got fucking 10 that are healed / arrested. Or, sorry, assisted, sorry. So I made some money back. My salaries is still in the negative, but my total profit is in the positive. So I made 29 grand. So that's not too bad. So now, as you can see, when I first started at the beginning of the stream, I had negative 33 grand. So since I did really well on that, duty in my city, I'm back down to negative four grand. So that's pretty much basically the idea of the game. It's such an addicting game. The only thing that does kind of suck a little bit, though, is that you will hear a lot of the same emergency calls. So you could easily pick which ones they are, but you always got to just make sure you always choose the address of, like, you know what I mean? So that way you know, like, where they're going to be at and where they're going. So, but yeah, that's pretty much basically the game itself as a whole. So I'm out of here.